The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin, I'm Michael Watchang here on SeenEagles.com as the Eagles get set for the SAC Peach Belt crossover, 4 matches in 2 days. And, Coach, you're able to get a 5-set victory last week against Brevard. You had a very tight match against Lenore-Ryan. Both times you fell behind 2-0 and you were able to come back. What, in your opinion, do you think still needs to be corrected from last week's matches?
We were talking a little bit as a team. Coming into last week, it seemed like our hole was offense, and we plugged that hole. Mm-hmm. And then the things over here that were plugged kind of sprung a leak on us in the first couple sets of both matches. And so our serving and defense in both those first 2 sets was just really inconsistent. It got better as the match went along. So we're a team I think we've yet to put together a complete match. And I think that's what we're striving for this week is we're putting it all into practice. And I think this could be a really fun weekend for us.
It's a different weekend in the sense that it's not a conference slate, and then you play a noon and a 4 on Friday, a 1 and a 5 on Saturday. What do you try to do as a coach to make sure that they are physically prepared to go through 4 matches in about 30 hours?
From our standpoint, it's in between. They've got to be really committed to what they're doing. Getting in there, making sure they're rehydrating, getting the energy they're going to need, getting their legs up, taking care of their bodies. We've been talking about that and stressing that in practice this week. Extra ice baths, just knowing that it's going to be a grind. But we're not the only team going through it. All the other teams have to go through it too. So we'll be in good shape.
It's a Peach Belt conference that has some really elite teams. Not the top 2 teams don't come here, but still 4 teams that have a combined record of 45 and 15 for this weekend. The level of competition, how do you think that your girls are going to fare against that level of competition? I
think we're prepared for it, We've had a young team the whole year, but we're starting to get that experience and that comfortability that they know what to expect when they walk out on the court. And, beginning of the year playing some high-level teams, I don't think a team's going to come at us with anything much more than what we saw. And so we're prepared for that. And as we've been improving, our confidence has risen. So I think it's a weekend that I think our girls are hungry and almost having that expectation of going, and we can win these matches. I'm not saying we're going to, but we have that expectation.
How does a weekend like this differ from the opening weekend where this is more of a region battle, teams that down the road you hope to see in an NCAA tournament setting? How do you try to translate that to some of the younger players?
From our standpoint as a coaches, we're just still trying to control our side of the net. And so we're trying to use it as a learning moment for them to understand that as we go through a season, you're always going to have matches that seem like they mean more. Mm-hmm. But they mean the same, especially with us playing 22 conference matches. Mm-hmm. So for us, we're just trying to stress to them, control our side of the net, and the rankings will take care of themselves.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
He's Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin. I'm Michael Watchang here on SeenEagles.com.